Oh my gosh, that size difference. It does matter a lot in this mode. And, you know, I honestly like the challenge.
I do too. I think some of the builds really match up well with each other, and there's definitely mismatches that you can find.
Yeah.
Yes, you know.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Welcome, sports fans. Thanks for joining us. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. Kevin Harlan here with Greg Anthony and a pair of Hall of Famers with us, Doris Burke and David Aldridge. And now the opening lineup for Boston. The post pair, Tatum and Porzingis. Holiday in the backcourt. To his side is White. And it's Brown in at the 3 spot. And for the Raptors, Barnes and Pirtle make up the inside pair. Brown is in the shooting guard spot with Barrett at small forward. And it's Quickly in at the 1 spot. And what a matchup we have here in the front court, Greg.
Yeah, each of these teams are anchored by their big men. I think it's going to be physical and highly intensified.
Here's Tatum. And Barnes sends it back.
Get those long arms to work, Scotty Barnes. Send it back, young sir.
Barrett against Brown. They get it back. Pirtle kicks to Barrett. And he's good on the 3-ball. Barrett's got the first 3 points of the night up on the board for the Raptors. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thanks, Kevin. Spoke earlier with Darko Rajakovic. Now, we talked about the difficulty of trying to contain a player like Jaylen Brown. Coach said we can't let him gain confidence and feel like he can do whatever he wants. That's when you get into trouble. Now it's up to the players to make sure this doesn't happen. Guys?
Thanks so much, David. Now White, following the 3-point attempt by Scotty Barnes.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Tipped away. Stolen by Tatum. Pass to Holiday. A second chance effort. Toronto grabs the miss.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D, just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Well, you love the commitment from Scotty Barnes. Made his decision, makes the contact, and the end one.
Hey, Doris, how has Scotty Barnes advanced his game since being named Rookie of the Year back in 2022?
Well, all the physical skills are there for him. Tremendous athlete, cross-positional defensively. I think what happens for young players is they start to read the progressions of the game more quickly. Now you can put the ball in his hands, let him be a decision maker. This guy is a stat stuffer. That is impressive stuff from Derek White. Defender in his grill, no problem.
Barnes can't get it to go. The Celtics have gotten only 1 of 6 shots to drop for them to start this game. And it's White missing.
Never easy to stop this guy at the rim, but that is a beautiful contest right there.
That one good for 2.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
The finish in transition, nice and easy.
Brown the pass to Tatum. Drives to the hoop and slam dunk by Tatum.
Well, you can see the level of aggression. If Jason Tatum sees a window of opportunity to drive it, he will expose it.
Toronto's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Barrett finds Barnes. Toronto working the ball around now. From outside the arc. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Barnes has got 5.
Good way to start this game. You want to get him rolling as early as possible.
He's a guy who, if he gets hot, he can carry your offense for long stretches.
Nice shot by Porzingis.
Matching threes for these teams. Porzingis, so good from deep.
Inside, Barrett. And Barrett slams it in.
Oh, he just punches that one down with a fury.
He rubs it in a little deeper with the hanging finish. And the call will be against R.J. Barrett. That's his first foul.
R.J. Barrett. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
And it's Porzingis with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Boston Celtics. It's a 5-point game. Tatum no good. Toronto's gone 2 or 3 from deep so far in this game. And it's quickly in the corner. Good, and it's Barnes picking up the assist. He's got 5.
That's a nice read from Scotty Barnes. This guy understands how and when to deliver the basketball.
Brown against Barrett. Back to Brown. Pass to Tatum. 6 on the shot clock. Hands the shot with nobody near him. Tatum's got his second basket.
Now that mid-range jumper is so on point. Jason Tatum is a 3-level scorer.
On the wing, Brown. Up and in on the layup.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
Celtics trail by 8. And White kicks to Holiday. Outside, Porzingis. Nailed from three-point land.
Well, in the modern NBA, a big that can shoot with range so important. Kristaps Porzingis from 3.
So, timeout called here, the first for Toronto. And we all hear talk about Drew Holiday's defense, but you know, Doris, he is much more than that. You've said it countless times.
Kevin, this is a guy who's a tremendous rebounder for a guard, a very willing playmaker. He can carry a scoring burden if you need him to, but he's also willing to take a very limited number of shots. It's all about the team with him.
And it's a completely new group for Toronto.
So much balance when Dick's in the air, always able to square his chest and make a confident stroke.
And Cornette gets it to go.
Really crisp, intelligent passing to make that basket possible.
It's to Abaji. Here's Dick. Launches a 3. It's hauled in by Cornette. White with it. Up and in, off to an efficient start. 2 for 3 from the field.
This guy can do so much for you on the offensive end, and that is why his number gets called time and time again.
On the wing, Mitchell. Here's Dick. It's hauled in by Cornette.
That's one he knows he should have drained.
Here's White. Now the pass to Hauser. And it's sent back by Mitchell. It's Dick on the wing. They get it again. Second chance shot. And the jumper falls for him. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Raptors.
I love the defensive concentration so far in this one. They're getting out on shooters and really doing a great job of disrupting the rhythm.
And the other thing that's working for them tonight, getting out into the open floor. A lot of the damage coming in transition.
So it's the Celtics now. The Raptors getting the bucket. And Horford wide open. He shoots. Offline with his 3. Toronto leading by 5. Back to Dick. Fires for 3. There's his 3rd field goal, and now he's made half of his 6 shots.
The defenders are going to have to keep up with this rookie, Dick, an excellent shooter.
Ball's knocked loose. Dick with the steal. Ahead. Abaji can't get it to go. Clock management. This is where they can get a 2 for 1.
And Kevin, every opportunity counts.
Hauser. Rebound by the Raptors. 5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. They swipe it. Passes it to Cornette. Now White. Dick defending. Pass to Hauser. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Olynyk.
Great instincts from him to get a hand on that pass and tip it out.
And offensively, a little bit of a careless toss. You could have used a better angle on that pass.
Here's White. The shot's good on the assist by Horford. And it's 6 points for Derek White.
Well, it doesn't get much easier than that. Even a decent shooter is going to make that with no pressure.
Offense, the order of the day as the first quarter comes to a close. Toronto ahead. They're up by 6. Stay with us as we get set to bring you the second quarter right after this. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And from what we've seen so far from the Raptors, guys, your thoughts?
Just stretching out the floor in that first. They had the defense scrambling.
And that was obviously the plan coming in. Now the big question, can they maintain that efficiency from range as the game goes along?
In at the forward spots, we'll see Barrett and Barnes. On out there with Emmanuel quickly. And it's Olynyk in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's the group for Toronto to start the second quarter. And the basket is good. Porzingis has got his third bucket of the night.
Well, we know that Kristaps Porzingis can shoot the rock. He's a sweet shooting big, but you'd love to see him use his size in the paint.
And it's a great piece of work to get to the hoop there. Just tore the D to shreds.
Here's Brown, following the basket by Scotty Barnes. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. And Greg, we were talking Jaylen Brown making the 2023 All-NBA second team. That was big for him, wasn't it?
Yeah, Kevin, it made Jaylen eligible for the Supermax, signing for that 5-year extension in July of 23. At the time, the largest contract in NBA history.
You know, Doris, few teams have tried to invite Brown to be a shooter. He's punished them each and every time.
And he's had to put in the work, Kevin, to make himself a legit perimeter threat. And listen, the defense has to make choices. Athletically, this is one of the most gifted players in the league. If you're going to concede anything to Jaylen, it'd probably be the three-point shot.
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin. Celtics coach Joe Mazzulla has talked about the 2 J's, Jaylen Brown and Jason Tatum. He says they've been lumped together because they play a similar position, but they don't have to be similar. They've got to be able to express who they are and not constantly be compared to each other. They're not the same. Kevin?
Back, David, remember a couple years ago, there was some thought that maybe one would be traded. I'm glad they're still together. Holiday, the pass to Brown. Banked in off the glass. Brown's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Well, good things happen for this team when Jaylen Brown gets into the paint. So efficient inside.
Quickly kicks to Olynyk. Barrett for 3. And it's rebounded by Drew Holiday. Celtics trail by 3. Brown drives in and finished off by Brown.
This guy's so dangerous on the drive, and if Brown has an opportunity to finish strong, there's going to be no doubt.
And the dunk by Barnes.
Well, not exactly one of those big, burly power forwards, right? He depends on his leaping ability more than those guys, and it serves him just fine.
Tatum passes to Holiday. Celtics passing it around. There's Brown with the 3. Good on the three-point shot.
Timeout.
Brown's got the game tied up here for the Celtics.
That three-point shooting sets up every aspect of Jaylen Brown's game. What a pretty shot.
Toronto calls timeout. Greg, every year injuries are a huge factor in shaping the title race. And I'm guessing that teams should probably put more of a premium on durability. What do you think?
Well, Kevin, I think all GMs take that into account. A team wants to be confident it'll have a stable roster over the course of a long season.
Jakob Poeltl's checked in for Kelly Olynyk. Holiday looking for an opening. Horford high post. And Barnes sends it back. And so it looks like the Celtics will retain possession here. Clock at 6. The 3 from Tatum. And the foul called on Porzingis. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul.
And Barrett has got the ball here for the Toronto Raptors. 3-point lead. Brown wide open. He fires. And again, Toronto with the triple.
Well, he showed right there. This guy capable of making shots, especially if you leave him that wide open.
Here's Brown, and finished off by Brown.
Well, at 6'7", this is a forward Jaylen Brown who handles it well, cuts his way right through the defense.
Doris, some great shooters on this Boston team, but at times, don't you think they settle from the perimeter?
Well, Kevin, obviously, this is a coaching staff that puts a heavy emphasis on three-point shooting. They led the league in makes. They led the league in attempts. But obviously, your two best players, Jason Tatum and Jaylen Brown, with their size and athleticism and driving ability, you want to try to find the right balance. They do a great job of that.
Here's Brown after Toronto picking up the basket just moments ago. Holiday with it. Now guarded by Purtle. And the foul on Drew Holiday. That is his first foul of the game.
And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
Pritchard, he's checked in for Boston. Brown outside. Lets it go from deep. Barnes can't get it to go. Celtics trail by 4. Here's Tatum. It's hauled in by Brown. Toronto's gotten cold from deep in the second quarter. Just 2 of 6 from long range. Stolen by Tatum. Outside Holiday. Knocked loose. Purtle with the steal. And here's the fast break. Barrett leading the way. It's Brown on the wing. Shoots it. That one's all good. Now he's 3 for 5 from the field. Here's Pritchard. Still yet to score.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
And Purtle sends it back.
Very hard to get a shot off over Jakob Purtle when he's that tight on you. Too much size, too much length. Not everyone has the green light to take that free in transition, but he does, especially with the defense already set up protecting the paint.
Here's Pritchard. Up top, Tatum. Pritchard passes to Porzingis. And the dunk by Porzingis.
Well, 7'3" doesn't need much of a vertical, easy finish for KP.
Toronto calls timeout. And when Porzingis goes to work inside, Doris, there are not a lot of answers for his size.
We know, Kevin, obviously, that post-ups become less and less a part of the game, but still an important one opportunistically. And you talk about efficiency in the post, that is Kristaps Porzingis. But not only that, the mid-range game is there, the three-point game is there, and the defense is there.
Here's what Toronto's going with right now. Abaji's checked in, and Grady Dick subbed in for Barrett. Outside, Porzingis taken away. And here again, the Raptors in transition. Up the court they go. Brown with the bucket.
Of the two offenses here tonight, you can tell theirs is just a bit more in sync.
And I think because of that, they've gotten the better looks to start this basketball game.
And there's a nice one-handed slam.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
Where was the defense? No help. You can't afford to give up these kinds of buckets.
Now here's White. He's got 6. And Purtle sends it back. Raptors leading by 10. Now Dick. 7 points in the game. That shot off. And taken away by Brown. Fast break. Here come the Raptors. And there's Dick. That's good on the assist by Mitchell. Dick's got 9 points.
Oh, good balance from Dick. Able to take the contact and still score inside.
And here's White. And the 3 ball is good. White's got it back down to a single-digit deficit for Boston. It's stolen by White. And that concludes the first half. Raptors lead by 9. And we'll be back right after halftime for the start of the third quarter. We'll see you in a bit.
Please give a big round of applause for your Raptors.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey everybody, good to see you back here on our halftime show. Well, actually, we can't see you, but you can see us, but you get it. Ernie Johnson, Kenny the Jet Smith, Shaquille O'Neal. You're watching the NBA on 2K Sports. It's Toronto with the advantage at the half. They lead by 9 points. Shaq, what was your takeaway on Toronto?
They're running some great offense right now, working the ball in good spots, taking what the defense gives them, now forcing them shots. We'll see if they can maintain that discipline in the second half.
And over to Kenny. What did you think about Boston?
I felt they had a lack of intensity defensively. They gave up way too many threes. I mean, somebody needs to pull out the fire hose because this fire is out of control, and it certainly wasn't because of their defense.
And that'll do it for our halftime report. Stay tuned for the second half. About to get underway.
And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. Nice performance by Emmanuel Quickley.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
One of the things every player is after is efficiency at the offensive end. And boy, this young guy has done just that.
Here's Quickley. On the court right now for the Celtics. White in at shooting guard with Brown playing small forward. The post pair, Tatum and Porzingis. And it's Holiday in at the point. They get it back. Tatum finishing off the break.
Well, do not let Jason Tatum get space in transition. He will make you pay.
Barrett against White. Brown kicks to Barnes. Over Tatum. Off the left rim and out. And so it's Holiday with it. He'll bring it up to the Boston Celtics. They trail by 7. Faster quickly. The tray. 6 for 6. He's yet to miss from the field.
And so many teams now look to establish the perimeter to set up everything else.
No doubt it's a growing trend, Greg, and he is highly accurate tonight.
Now here's Tatum. He has 6. Brown finds Holiday. 6 to shoot. Porzingis. Yes, and it's Holiday with the assist that time. Holiday's got 3 assists in the game. Barrett the pass to Barnes. Toronto working the ball around now. Now here's Quickley. And again, Toronto with the triple.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just spanning the flank.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
White, good.
Well, the problem is they haven't gotten production from any other spot, but right now this guy is cooking.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, DA?
Kevin, well, like a lockdown corner in football, teams just try to keep the ball away from Jrue Holiday. He says, I feel like they're not afraid of me, but like, okay, get him off the ball. To me, that's respect. I don't need other people telling me how good I am. You can see it by their actions. Kevin?
So true. He can be intimidating, David, and we thank you for that report. Now the Raptors moving it up. Quickly against Tatum. Barnes dishes to Barrett. Back to Barnes. Buries it down low. Barnes has got the lead up to 14 now for the Raptors.
You love how Scotty Barnes embraces the challenge of a contested shot. Don't back down, Scotty.
White, wide open. He fires. They grab their own miss. And he gets the bucket. Porzingis has got 4 points now in the quarter.
Boy, his hard work on the offensive glass, earning an additional opportunity.
Quickly with it, now guarded by Tatum. And here's Barnes for 3. Back to Quickly. Brown outside. And here's Barnes for 3. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Brown's got 6 assists now in the game.
This is a huge part of Scotty Barnes' development. Can he knock down the long ball?
Now here's Brown. 12 points for him. Outside, White. And Pirtle sends it back.
And his defense so valuable. Not many can bother that shot at the rim.
Boy, you see the effort. You see the range. This guy prides himself in his ability to shut you down.
When you think about Scotty Barnes, Doris, it's amazing how good he already is.
Kev, it's remarkable that he can affect almost every aspect of the game at a high level, meaning he can guard the opponent's best player, but he can also fill up the box score on the offensive end. Points, assists, rebounds, he can do it all.
And the Raptors call time here. It's safe to say Jason Tatum is a bona fide superstar.
He certainly is, Kevin, and really been a big-time star from the time he was 23 years old. Lots of pressure on this young player, but Jason's not only embraced it, he's thrived under it.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. And there's the pass to Dick. Olynyk tried to break loose. Dick, that's good. Dick's got 12.
And that is why this team has Grady Dick, a floor spacer coming into the league with an elite three-point shot.
Outside, White lets it go from the wing. Here's Porzingis, and that one is good with the extra effort on the glass. 16 points for him.
Yeah, coach's pet peeve there, no box out.
And to me, this is a common theme that's running through the league right now. Guys looking to leak out rather than box out.
And he has been ice cold from beyond the arc here since halftime, and he continues yet to fire away. He has got to tone it down if he wants to help his team.
Really strong rebounding on the interior, and he gets the easy putback.
Raptors leading by 14. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
This is a guy very willing to put his body on the line. Scotty Barnes gets that defense to commit and accepts the contact.
Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for Toronto.
They made a point to protect the rim, challenging shots all game long, and the block total is off the charts.
The other thing that jumps out about their performance tonight, the amount of steals really pressuring those ball handlers.
And the dunk by Porzingis.
The defense made the mistake of allowing Kristaps Porzingis to find his rhythm. Going to be a long night if you don't pull him off.
Flying high and throwing it down with the one hand.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys. So it's Boston now, after Toronto picking up the basket just moments ago. A shot by Pritchard, no good.
He is too good a shooter, guys, to be left open like that. The defense just dodged a bullet there.
And that one's good, Barnes.
This guy is such a phenomenal scorer. Scotty Barnes feeling very good right now.
Celtics trail by 18. Here's White, outside Horford. And White kicks to Horford. 50 seconds left to play here in the third.
Well, the display of a little quickness on the drive. Al Horford, sensational.
Porzingis with the steal. Here's Hauser. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Hauser's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Jake with it. Wide on him. Rebound, Boston. Porzingis has got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Boston's gone 1 of 4 in three-point shots here in the third. Stolen by Mitchell. Here's Barnes. Whistle blows. Bucket is good, and he'll have a chance at the line to make it a three-point play.
And Scotty Barnes in his element. He's so confident in the paint.
Toronto shooting their 4th shot at the foul line here.
And their free throw percentage as a unit last year, 76%. Right around the middle of the road.
Celtics trail by 16. Brown deciding where to go with it. Poked away and stolen by Barnes. For the finish. No good on that one. And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. It's the Raptors up by 16. We'll be back shortly, live from Toronto. While we have the chance now, folks, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
And when you're the beneficiary of a pass that good, you better deliver, and he did just that.
we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. We've got Chris Boucher, Emmanuel quickly out there with Mitchell. Then it's Kelly Olynyk, and it's Barrett at the 3. So that's the 5 in the game for Toronto. And here's Tatum for 3. Boucher with the rebound.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
And this is where you hope that he can find something easy so he can see the ball go through the net.
On the wing, Holiday. Back to Brown. That one off the back iron and out. Toronto leading by 18. Boucher passes to Mitchell. Kicks it to Barrett. Raptors moving the ball around. Offensive rebound. Passes to Boucher. From deep. Drops in the tray. Boucher's got his first 3 points of the game.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
Here's Holiday. Raptors knocking down the tray. Cornet kicks to Horford. Boston, no good that time either.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Mitchell. The rebound by Jason Tatum. Tatum's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Boston again missing.
Listen, he can make that shot right there, but I do know they have other options they can go to.
And that's a finish he'll be bragging about for a while.
As he should. Very impressive.
How about that from your point guard, gentlemen? Playing big at the rim, okay?
Looking to end the run. The shot by Holiday, no good. Raptors leading by 23. Shoots from the elbow. That's good for Mitchell on the assist from Barrett. Barrett's got 4 assists now tonight.
R.J. Barrett with excellent vision. And it's not just the vision, it's the ability to put it on time and on target. Nicely done.
Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over. Doris, something R.J. Barrett can do well is put stress on that defense with his 3-point shooting.
Well, he's a little bit of a streaky shooter, Kevin, but it never affects his confidence. This guy just keeps coming at you and keeps believing in himself. Historically, his shooting gets better over the course of a season.
Cornet passes to Hauser. Back to Tatum. Tries it from the top of the key. It's good. The assist that time from Holiday. Holiday's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Here's Fernando. And it's denied. It's stolen by Barrett. They get the rebound. Fernando, the pass to Barrett. Quickly kicks to Boucher. 5 on the clock. Back to Quickly. This one for 3. Pass to Boucher. Out to Barrett. Pass to Abaji. Back to Quickly. Onside Barrett. Hits it from 3-point range.
Well, you've got to be shot ready in catch-and-shoot situations, and we know RJ's got a quick trigger.
Unloads from 9. Tatum's shot is off. And the Raptors with possession. It's a 12-2 run here. Good pace. And the official signaled the backcourt violation. Not very careful there. Here's Shireman. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the 4th quarter. Here's Holiday. And it's Toronto with the rebound. The pass to Fernando. Barrett kicks to Boucher. Here's Fernando. Count that bucket. Fernando's got his first points of the night. And so it's Boston with it. Looking to get back on track here. The shot by Holiday, no good.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
Well, not at the offensive end, certainly. He cannot buy a bucket right now.
Now here is Holiday after R.J. Barrett's miss. And here's Toronto. A 14-2 run over the last bit. Passes it to Quickly. He kicks it to Barrett. Back to Quickly. Shoots from 12. The rebound by Holiday. Holiday's got his 4th rebound in this one. Makes it off the glass.
Able to absorb contact. Holiday is not someone that is prone to lose focus on these tough takes.
And so Quickly will bring it up for the Raptors. Here in the 4th, they've allowed just 4 points. Here's Boucher. Sinks the three-pointer.
Yeah, coming down the stretch, they've become reliant upon their perimeter game.
Boy, the three-point arc has been a major factor in what they've done here tonight. You love the aggressiveness.
Bangs home the trifecta.
And guys getting into a nice groove here, starting to feel it.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
And Barrett gets it to go.
Wow, the answer from R.J. Barrett. That three-point big-time delivery.
Boston's gotten the three-point bug tonight. They've taken 15 shots outside the arc. They're 6 of 15. And the call will be against Emmanuel Quickly. That is his first foul of the game. Some changes for Toronto. Turtle comes in for Bruno Fernando. And Grady Dick subbed in for R.J. Barrett. Pritchard, he's checked in for Boston. Now here's Tatum. And the 3 off target.
Well, the defense clearly was not interested in guarding him from downtown. They're very fortunate he missed.
Dick passes to Abaji. 7-foot shot, and it's Dick getting it to go.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for the Raptors.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win. A game that not many will soon forget. And on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
And the Raptors call time here. They're leading by 31. 1:03 left in the 4th quarter. And now we present our New Balance player of the game, Emmanuel Quickly.
And his percentage from the field tonight seems almost made up. I didn't think it was possible to have that kind of success shooting the basketball. You need a little bit of luck, a bunch of hard work, and a whole lot of talent.
This is as good a game as we've seen him play. And this crowd can't get enough of it. When he explodes like this, it becomes a special atmosphere in here. Toronto's gone 4-7 with the long ball here in the 4th quarter. Near the three-point line, it's Mitchell. Al Horford with the rebound.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
And they should, because it's when you start turning down that kind of look that your offense can start to bog down a bit.
2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
At the line for 2, Ochai.
First one falls for him. And so he hits both. 43 seconds left in the 4th quarter. Shot to stop the run. Pritchard gets the bucket.
Well, there's an aggressive mentality in play. Working close, find a way to score.
The 3 sinks the triple.
They made the most of their opportunities, looking comfortable and locked in throughout the night.
What an impressive performance, to say the least. At this point, it looks insurmountable.
So it's Boston now. Raptors knocking down the tray. Pritchard gets the bucket.
I mean, it's just fun to sit back and enjoy watching him operate. And that's what it looked like the D was doing as well. They're just sitting back and watching. Saw the opportunity to put this away, and you could see the killer instinct take over.
And you want to save your best for last. Tonight, they've done that and then some.
And so Toronto takes this one, but by a big margin. It was a tale of 2 teams tonight, one that was in total control, operating flawlessly, and together, just searching for answers that they could never find.
I mean, the energy here is just so tremendous. Fans involved from the get-go, and once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see that rhythm and flow from their perspective.
And that about wraps it up. For Doris Burke, David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and the rest of our terrific 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. See you next time.